depending on where you are at in the world. And welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. And welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So when you come into this live stream, give me a fonzie, either by tapping the screen or just simply hitting that thumbs up. Leave me a comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you don't miss when I go live or when I post videos. All right, all of that helps out this channel, and I am very, very grateful for all of your love and support. Okay, so today is Wacky Wednesday, and we are cleansing the energy. Today is August 5th, which adds up to a 13. So 13s are death, rebirth, letting go of people, places, and situations, cutting cords, cutting ties, being more authentic, with the energetic year of a 1, which adds up to a 14, which talks about laying things to rest so that we can usher in the changes that are coming in the 8 Lionsgate, which is coming here in just a couple of days. Which actually adds up to an 8, believe it or not, because 8 plus 8 is 16, and add the energetic year of 1, which is a 17, which is an 8, 8, 8, 8 lions, all right? So we have to clear out. We have to clear out the mental clutter. We have to clear out the emotional clutter. We have to clear out the physical clutter. We have to clear out the spiritual clutter so that when we hit that lion's gate, we are prepared and got room for new beginnings. So today, what you're doing with the 8 plus 5, 13 is you're clearing out that clutter. If it doesn't serve you, you're getting rid of it. Be gone, right? If it doesn't serve you, you're getting rid of it. So that way, you can open up the tool chest with the energetic gear of 1 and see what all you have in that chest. What can I use today to manifest the life I want for tomorrow? Am I going to take that sword? And am I going to use it as a sharp instrument? Or am I going to take that sword and use my vocabulary to shift my vibration, to attract and not chase? Am I going to pour love into myself because I know I deserve it? Am I going to be in that intention, in that positive vibration of attraction? I attract what's meant for me. I attract abundantly. Am I attracting pentacles to me? Am I attracting everything my earthly needs and desires are? Is it out of materialism or neediness, or is it out of vibration? That's what's in that chest, and that's what's opening up. But you need to clear off of it so that you can open it up and manifest, because we're manifesting really, really quickly. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop using my sage as a pointer and just let it roll. Let it roll, clean out, because I get a lot of orbs floating around because of all the witchcraft that's been done on me. So we're going to call in some positive energy. I attract, I do not chase. Remember that. I attract, I do not chase. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this out. I don't want my fire alarm going off. Not only will it scare the heck out of you guys, but it'll scare the heck out of the cats too. Alrighty, so now that that's clear, let's open up our signs and see. I got a lot of ashes over here, so we're going to go ahead and put them right there. I got a new kind of sage today. It is called blue sage. I've never used it before, so we're going to see how it works. Alrighty, so what is the energy around the element of earth today? Oh yeah, a cycle is completing. A cycle is completing. with the World card. I am talking to my star seeds who are otherworldly. Look, something about the earth here. See that? Something hitting the earth, maybe a solar spot or something like that. But I see number 29. So twos are about balance. Twos are about our decisions. Twos are about two people. We have a 9 energy, which talks about the lessons that we have learned, the hard lessons that we have learned, hard karmic lessons. So earth signs, somebody is otherworldly. There is definitely some cycles completing here where you have mastered a lot of things in your life. I see 111, right? What have you mastered? Your inner strength, your courage, opening your heart to receive, mastering being deceived by people who did not value you, right? Mastering positive decisions because you already know, right? You already know that you're otherworldly. And you know that there was some sort of a deceitful individual here who is trying to overpower you, trying to mess with your free will, trying to get you to make negative decisions or wrong decisions in your life. This is somebody who's a control freak. This is somebody who has hidden deceit. This is like the green-eyed monster who is angry, very in this energy of wrath. Why? Because you are connected to spirit. This person may have come in as a loving, kind individual, but they were very deceitful, jealous, envious, angry because a cycle is complete. And the fact that you are not from Earth, right? You're otherworldly. All right, so what are the crows? What are the crows born in the element of Earth about? 529 could be significant. 7, 9, 16, 7, 7, 7, 7 could be significant. All right, so you definitely have somebody who wants to come in and invite you out. This is somebody who's going to play on your emotions, but this is going to catch your attention. Something is going to catch your attention about this invitation. Yeah. Or this is catching somebody else's attention that you're unique, that you're different. See the white crow and the black crows? That's kind of balanced with your masculine, feminine energy. But see, right? Somebody is seeing you, the fact that you're unique, you're different. And it's catching her because they're realizing, oh, well, so-and-so's, so-and-so is not from this world. So I'm going to make a decision and find out how I can deceive their heart. How can I put to the edge and try to control a narrative? How can I control their thoughts? How can I control their decisions? Right? Look at that lion. Somebody is heavily protected here with the lion on the card by the spirit realm. And now they could be know that because maybe before they didn't want to see it. They didn't want to address it. Yep. You're no longer distracted. You're no longer allowing people to dominate your energy. Like I'm telling you something about throwing you off that wire. I don't know why I picked these up in reverse, but yeah. So don't allow these people playing in your emotions to destroy you, because that's all they want to do. They're trying to dominate you. This is somebody who's very dominating, trying to throw you off your wire, trying to control your thoughts, making you stay in this fear-based energy. And now they wish they only had a brain, right? Because when I see the scarecrow, I think of the Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz, the cowardly lion, the scarecrow who walks around fumbling because he wishes he only had a brain, and the Tin Man who was heartless. And then there was Dorothy. They were on their way to see the wizard, to get their heart, get their brain, right? All right, so if you don't never watch that movie, that's what it's about. And that's crazy because when I got bit by that spider and I was in a hospital for 3 days, I damn near died. I had a dream about the yellow brick road. So it kind of like is like my thing now. All right. So play, give me the energy of play here. So you definitely have somebody who wants to play in your emotions here, just to distract you. You could have 5 people. Why? Because they think that they are your master, right? They think that they can master you, control your free will. Yeah, courage. Talent is luck, but the important thing is life is to have courage. So this person got a set of balls, and they think that, okay, well, I'm gonna have the courage, right, to try to dominate somebody's will because I'm stronger than they are, or I have the capability of doing that because like person is a god complex. All right, but the crows warned you about this. And you had the courage to stand in your power. Why? Because you're otherworldly and you have a special connection with spirit. You're being protected. All right. Let's see. Oh, boy. Play. Crows are not always so serious. They enjoy friends and spend time engaging in play. When this card appears, it's time to relax, exercise your creative mind, and maybe your body too, and play. When we give our brains something different to consider, something that brings us joy, will reward us by being more productive when it comes to going back to work. So you're being asked to take a break, and don't allow other people to distract you. Don't allow people to trigger you. You're very talented, so courage and strength. Have the courage and strength to do something different. Have the courage and strength to give your brain something different to think about other than, I don't know where it's at. Maybe it's in here. No, it's in here. Fear. And I feel like that's what's going on here. You're not allowing people to distract you. You're not allowing your fear to distract you. You're not allowing other people to play emotional manipulative games with you to distract you, right? And this is catching your attention. Something out of this world. Something be on the World Wide Web. You could be seeing something. Show me what's catching the element of Earth's connection here. Or show me what the element of Earth, what is catching the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn's attention. How you've grown. How you've set up boundaries. How you've closed doors to people, places, and situations that no longer serve you. You had the courage to close doors, release things, let things go, right? You had the courage to stand in your power and not bend, mold to somebody else's deceit. Bend and mold to allowing other people to manipulate and control your mind or your free will. Yeah, that's what's catching your attention. That you're not going to bend yourself and shape yourself to fit in somebody else's box here. Yeah, everything has beauty, but not everybody's going to see it, Divine Feminine. So definitely, see how she's looking down at her phone? So something could be catching your attention on social media, on your phone, on the World Wide Web. Maybe something with a crow video, me. Maybe you're sharing this, right? And, maybe not everybody's going to see things the way you see things, right? Everything has, but it's all in how you see it. So there's a big wall there. There's like a big neon sign for you, earth signs. Yeah, a journey in the dark. Somebody could be seeing somebody's flame in a period of darkness. Ah, okay, ascending. Time to take the next step. We may be about to, in the solar eclipse energy, about to go into the days of darkness on a macrocosm level that may be coming. For some of you out there, maybe you already know this. If you don't, well, I'm just letting you know. So show me a little bit about this world card. Also, I'm getting here ascending to the next level, going from the 3D to the 5D. Look, what did I say about the 5D? And then the Temperance card. So we have 14, which is May 14th, could be significant. 555 could be significant. Master number 11. So the Five of Pentacles in reverse talks about something coming back to you. Something returning. Something maybe that you don't see. The Temperance card in reverse talks about something that's unbalanced. Something that to be healed. Some sort of maybe impulsive behavior. Some sort of impatientness could be blocking something. Look. Ace of Wands. Some sort of inspiration coming through here. Coming down through that wand. Somebody could be being either taught a lesson or learning a lesson with 555. Somebody's under karmic judgment. King of Cups. This deceitful man. Something is being released here. The devil could be being released. An attachment could be being released here. Because somebody is receiving karma, right? Maybe trying to attach a demon to a starseed. Now somebody is receiving karma because the demon may be turning back to them and turning their world upside down because they refused to change. They could have did it as to distract somebody, but this caught somebody's attention and they had the courage to address it. For somebody here, yeah, somebody's very people. I'm telling you. Somebody did something. Could be a Sagittarius who did something. Give me play and the courage. Talent is luck. The important thing in life is courage. Page of Wands. So there's definitely some sort of a download or inspiration coming. Again, because something caught your attention. And you could be returning it back to this person who, you know, refused to heal. Somebody who, you know, trying to control a narrative, trying to control somebody's free will, right? Right? Somebody tried to manipulate somebody's protection, divine protection. Getting them, manipulate somebody's headspace or their free will or their mental body, trying to make them think that they were left out in the cold by their divine protection. Like I said, May 14th could be significant. 555 is significant. Something could have happened in December. December 2011. Nine of Swords. Somebody broke themselves free. Yeah, somebody tried to play some mental games with somebody. Keep them caged in that fear. But somebody broke free. Right? Somebody broke free. Then we have a Lover here. Somebody's divine masculine, perhaps, broke free of the mental cage. because they didn't want to let something go. This could be a fake divine masculine, somebody who's a control freak, somebody who is, like I said, likes to play God, has a God complex. But somebody had the courage to do something different. They got some sort of an inspiration or a download here. Okay, 2 of Swords and a 9 of Pentacles. So we got the 29 coming through again. 29, 29, 11, 11. Something could happen on the 29th of July. Something could happen on the 10th of 11, 10, October, November, December is very significant. Those months could be significant here. So the 2 of Swords talks about the ending of confusion, ripping off that mask and making some sort of a decision here. Somebody could have tried to steal somebody's spiritual identity too. Somebody tried to steal somebody's spiritual identity. Somebody tried to manipulate the situation here and steal somebody's spiritual identity. That is so unfair. But Spirit wasn't having it. They seen through it. The person's true emotions, their true intentions was to constrain somebody. To keep them broke, busted, and disgusted. That was their true intentions. They were hoping to manipulate somebody's mind and will. So they possibly unalive themselves. But somebody put the work in here. They didn't want somebody to walk away. Somebody didn't want to leave a situation alone. Yeah, so something caught somebody's attention and they closed the door to a situation. And they also know that this whole situation happened to help them grow on a spiritual level, to help them gain the inner strength and the courage that they need. So be aware getting invited out somewhere. So having some sort of an invitation sent to you, maybe via World Wide Web, is catching your attention. And it could be from a Leo who is being deceitful. Show me more about this 9 of Pentacles. King of Wands. What did I say about the Leo individual? This is somebody who's very cocky, very arrogant, very self-centered. Somebody who, you know, yeah, Sagittarius. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, they're very strong. A fire sign. But in reverse, this person is just, they're trying, like I'm telling you, they're trying to manipulate the spirit world by trying to steal somebody's spiritual identity. This is somebody who's very manipulative, self-centered, arrogant, has a God complex. Show me why the Temperance card is in reverse on the web. So somebody could be trying to steal your literal identity as well. Something about the number 29 is significant. Yeah. So the Ace of Wands. They definitely trying to manipulate something. Their intention was to steal somebody's intellectual idea. 10 of Swords in reverse talks about being lifted up out. Somebody hit rock bottom and being lifted up out of that pain, that betrayal, that suffering. Right? Accepting the cup of love from the divine. No longer feeling trapped in their head. No longer feeling trapped in their head. Right? This person was trying to block somebody's wish. They were trying to, this could have been an Aquarius, somebody in somebody's social circle, somebody that they trusted, who was sneaking around and lying and being shady behind somebody's back, right? This womanizer who wanted to keep somebody in a scarcity mindset when it comes to love. This could be a partner, a King of Wands and another person, right? Yeah, I like the fact that the Ten of Swords is in reverse. We got another 14. So 14, 14 can be significant. 29, 29 can be significant. 1144 can be significant. 1111 is 100% significant. 222 can be significant. 555 can be significant. Yeah. All right, let's move on. They were trying to block somebody. They were trying to distract somebody from coming towards you, is what I feel. All right, give me a starseed for the element of earth, please, and thank you. Meditation. Take a moment to connect the source to crop reflective meditation. So somebody could have really been astral traveling to your house to play on your emotions, just to distract you. This is somebody, maybe you couldn't see them, right? Maybe you couldn't see them because it could have been dark time. But this person, like I said, was very deceitful. Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to a higher level. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Yes, because you're otherworldly. So what you need to do is release any impatientness that you're having when it comes to creating something, because this is about creating here. This is all about creating something. Taking that fire energy and creating from it with them in Leo, because the sun in Leo is all about creativity. So what you need to do is let go of any impatientness and trust that what's meant for you will come for you, because there is definitely something or somebody coming back your way. Something is returning. Maybe something that you thought you missed an opportunity on is coming back your way. So release any emotion of impatientness and find a state of balance. All right. Stand in your power of courage and strength, because what you're creating is, you're creating your reality. You're raising your vibration, right? With the fiery energy, going fire, the purification phase. Abundance, where your heart intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Pay attention to your dreams. Being creative is a wonderful way to witnessing your unfolded, limited, creative soul, right? So something about your dreams, pay attention to your dreams, because you get a lot of signs and synchronicities. Alrighty, our signs. So let's pull a crystal card. Moonstone, crystals. I am the divine flow of my soul's rhythms and life cycles. So definitely a cycle is completing. A cycle is completing. Moonstone. Oh, that, well, this is rainbow moonstone. It's rainbow moonstone, but I don't know if I have. I think I do have a piece of moonstone. I just don't know where it's at. Yeah. So a cycle is completing. Your vibration is being raised. Whatever these astral travelers tried to do to you is being returned back to them, and their world is being turned upside down. Somebody could be losing their divine protection of because of something that they did out of deceit, out of envy, out of anger. Somebody who stole something from you, tried to steal your business. You could have seen something in your dreams. You could have seen something very clearly here. and made some sort of a decision, like I said, to close the door to a situation. Somebody did not want you to see something, because the Nine of Pentacles in the upright talks about somebody who's single, sexy, and successful. New might, strength. I am strong in mind, body, and spirit. Yes. And this is new might. My new might angel. Alrighty, so let's pull a final card here. Earth signs. A final card for the element of earth. Divine order. Yes, divine timing. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Yeah. So be patient. Stay in balance and trust divine timing. Because what you are creating is going to come. But it's going to come in its own time. Oh, it's just a book. It's going to come in divine timing, not your ego's timing. A completion of a cycle is near. Somebody is about to get their karma. An important lesson is unfolding. Finally, is what I say. So new might will help you, give you strength in your mind, your body, and your spirit. It'll also help you to release whatever this is and return it back. Yeah, your light. Something about your light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And that's why something is catching your attention. Because you're like, what? It's like your vibes are telling you something about this person. And what their intentions are. Their intentions are not pure when it's in reverse. Because one talks about action and intentions. Their intentions are not pure. And the action that they took against you to steal your intellect, whether it's an intellectual idea or manipulate your mind, your free will, just to distract you, to cause you all this mental pain and suffering, it's over. It's over. A cycle is completing. Healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. The miracle of forgiveness. And then there's your new beginning. Something about Venus. You have to see where Venus is at in your chart and in the time frame this weekend. All right. Thank you for watching our signs. That is your weekly energy check.